Looking downfield on first down. Looking to the big tight end. Wide open downfield. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. Apparently, line number 1 on the game plan, attack now, immediately.
And this quarterback, he smelt it. He knew he had an opportunity. This is a guy who loves taking shots any chance he has. You saw it on that first play of the game.
Yeah, nice coverage, and you'd like to snag that interception, but there's always a reason why these thoroughbred athletes play defense. It's usually because of their lack of hands, like you just saw.
Turning it on! And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22. The time-honored phrase for a quarterback is field general. This dude in this environment, he's like a stadium commander. He's like an elevated rank above field general.
He's like an orchestrator. He knows how to set them off and bring it up and bring the excitement with the big plays and make it look easy time and time again. And that's why this offense is so impressive.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Let's go. Just keeps slinging it. Unleashes one deep. Touchdown, Ohio State. Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board.
I know it's early this year, but it's obvious this guy is a focal point in this offense. After having 2 touchdowns in his first game, he gets on the board here. Doesn't matter where he lines up. They find ways to get him the football, and defenses just have not been able to figure him out.
The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Caught close to the marker. It's Roberts. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw on that last play. Here in the second drive, he's firing on all cylinders. You can tell this guy did his homework coming into this game, and right now it's paying off.
Caught near the sticks. It's Roberts. Touchdown, Buckeyes! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. They'll get this drive started from their own 45-yard line. First play of the drive wants to throw. Throwing right. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D.
Well, the offense is trying to get aggressive. They're trying to hit the corner route, but just better coverage on the back end by the defense, knocking that one away.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. On the run, fires downfield. He's got an open man. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. He uncorks a laser deep down the middle. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Starting to feel a little pressure. He's going to run it. Gets away from one, finds some space. And he's run out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they keep him out of the end zone for the moment.
This guy just gives you nightmares. I mean, he's just got so much electricity. He just pulls it down and chews up yards like it's nothing. That's a quarterback. A quarterback doing that to your defense.
Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. Quick strike through the air for the score.
Man, this offense has started the season off so good. 1-0 a week ago, right? Now building on it again. Great job putting points.
Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass. They got them right where they want it. This defense doesn't know how to react from getting punched in the mouth on that last drive.
So in this next drive, David, I think you keep running the football because that sets up the play action, it sets up the RPO game, and then you keep this defense guessing.
To the air on first down. The sure hands, it's Jones. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. The Buckeyes can really attack on this 2nd and short. From the gun, give on the inside. Noses ahead to the 30-yard line, a pickup of 1. This is the type of play that decides games. Are you tough enough to convert 3rd and short from the 30? They'll try to pick it up on the ground. And he needed 1 yard, and he... The Buckeyes, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Wants to throw on first down. He'll take a shot. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buckeyes! And with the way he's throwing it right now, there are some big names at the top of that record list. J.T. Barrett, Dwayne Haskins, Justin Fields might be getting ready to move them down a notch.
And moving those guys down, that's a day. That's
Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
great coverage, great break on the ball, had a chance to really make a big play and maybe even take that thing back to the house. But you got to secure the catch. We like to hit people more than we like to catch balls.
He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there. And the Buckeyes come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Right down the middle. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Just over 20 seconds to play here in the half. How aggressive can they afford to be here? He'll start this drive firing. He lets it fly. And that ball is hauled in inside the 35.
It feels like everything this play caller has called has worked so far in this first half of the offense. They've generated a really nice lead, lighting up the scoreboard, and they're staying aggressive. They're throwing the football. They're dictating everything right now to the defense.
Got it in the middle. It's Norton. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Offense in a bunch formation. Looking to throw on 1st down. Pulls it in. It's Roberts. And they'll pick up the 1st down and mark it at the 47. Big play out of the gate to start this drive, and here they come again. Off play action on 1st down. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. Can't hold on. He had him right down the middle, and he flat dropped it. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. On the move, it's Jackson. On his feet at the 40. There he goes. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Ohio State.
This offense looked unstoppable in the first half, lighting up the scoreboard, and it doesn't look much different here in the second.
This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. No siree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. The Buckeyes have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. He spins that thing down the middle. Makes the grab right down the middle. And a pickup of better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. That last play is the kind of thing the offense can really build some momentum on, and now they've got it 1st and 10 outside the 40. Quarterback strolling away from heat. Fighting off the defender. The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving.
And how about this quarterback, man? He's showing you a little bit of everything. He's had a great day throwing the football, spinning it around, scoring touchdowns, and now shows you he can pick them up.
Throws toward the end zone. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Caught over the middle. It's Miller. And he'll run into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes!
After that amazing performance in Week 1, this offense wasn't content. They felt like they left some plays out on the field, even though they were able to get that win. I feel like they've taken a...
Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the 1st down. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Keep it on the ground. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43.
Offense has a huge lead right now in the 4th quarter, and they're just going to run this football to try to ice the game. Being more dominant, being more physical at the point of attack.
They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. A 1st down for the offense. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. Catch in the middle, it's Jones. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the 1st down and sets them up beautifully here. The Buckeyes have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Use the play fake, now to throw. Shoots it to the left. A strike downfield. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15.
I don't know if they're trying to get this guy Heisman consideration, but the fact that they're still throwing the ball at this point in the game with the lead like they have is surprising, I gotta be honest.
And the Buckeyes have it with a 1st and 10.
Let's go!
They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They use those back-to-back explosives to set him up 1st and goal.
Here we go!
They'll try to get it in with the run. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
I gotta say, the mental toughness that this team is showing early this season is real impressive. And going down the field and scoring on that last possession, putting themselves in position here to go 2-0, they're answering the
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field.
Let's go.
The give to the back. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. The Buckeyes with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down.
You got to have short area quickness. That running back there doing what it takes to make sure he got that first down.
Out of the gun, the inside give. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
In situations like this, offensively, when you've got the lead in the fourth quarter, when you got to run the ball, you go back to the runs that you have the most confidence in, that you can execute in your sleep, and they do it right there, ripping off 7 yards.
He's knocked down for a loss of 7. A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a 3rd and long, this one from the 44. Running back searching for a hole. They stop him after a short game, probably just wanted to mitigate the losses with 4th down coming. This is what an elite team does. They know they're better, they go out, they take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look good on the field when you look that good in your unit. Like when you look that good coming off the bus. Those dudes are good. This is a great team, and they proved it. Just domination from start to finish.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. wants to go up top on first down. Fires to the middle. Working that left side. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down.
That's a really nice throw. When you think about being the starting quarterback at The Ohio State University, with all the great players they've had here recently, what this offense expects from you, this is explosive passing attack. You've seen that now in recent years. They push the ball vertically down the field. This guy has this skill set. That's why he's out there on the field right now. He allows this offense to really go, and he's playing at a high level.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Throws to the tight end. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Now facing a third and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Picked off, and the opening drive is stuck with an interception. Not a lot of room on the return, but he'd already gotten the most important thing, the ball, and they have it at the 46. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Throws for the tight end. Got him downfield. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you could tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
Kept it, and he's past the marker. Breaks into the open. He goes out of bounds right at the 10-yard line, and the offense can smell the touchdown from here.
He can throw it. He can buy time. He can run it. What can't he do? This guy's so talented. When he does stuff like this, there's no way to stop it. There's no way to coach a defense up against this. He's just really fast, and I can't catch him.
He wants it all. Touchdown, Ohio State. Quick strike through the air for the score.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so...
They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Starts a drive trying to go up top. He'll pull it down and run. And he picks up enough for the first down. We'll see if they get another snap here in the first quarter. We've played one, and we are right back where we started, all tied up after the first period as we take a look at the stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see if someone can get the edge in the second quarter. They've got a first down here to open the period. Off the play fake on first down. The throw. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Pressure coming. Gets rid of it. He can't make the connection. It'll be incomplete. He can scramble but couldn't create anything there. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He wants to go deep. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Wide receiver comes in motion. Handoff from the gun. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Keeps it on the bootleg. Under fire. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They finally great atmospheres in the sport, but this crowd demands to be entertained, and they are entertained right now.
Yeah, and when you've got playmakers that you can throw the ball to down the field like Ohio State does consistently every year, you always expect this. This fan base goes nuts because year after year they have elite playmakers.
Second down, he'll throw it. Going downfield for the big play. Makes the grab, gets the foot down, just precision execution on that big play.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. He wants to throw it again. Dances away. Fires to the end zone. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Man, another mistake by this.
Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Off the play fake on first down. Looking left. Got his man. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. A 1st and 10 for this offense. Now he's going to break the pocket. Rolling, throwing, looking right. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Wants to go up top. Going back to the well, another deep ball. Touchdown, Buckeyes! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
One of the reasons this
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. He's taking the shot. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
Well, you can see the frustration on this guy's face. He's one of the best receivers in college football, and they knew coming into this game that he had to get touches, but you can't say enough about how good this defense has been defending him. They've always had an answer, whether it's single coverage, double coverage, man or zone. They have not let him go off, and that's a big reason why they're winning this game.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Going for it all. Hits him inside the 20. Still going. Touchdown, Ohio State. And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half.
Well, as a defense,
okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. To the air on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man downfield. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. One big play, and you go from a little backed up to threatening. It's 1st and 10 from the 40. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Smart move to keep it on the ground. What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there.
Military stop.
They're going to throw it to start the drive. Grab near the marker. It's Roberts. Oh, he's got some space. We've seen this from this sophomore. So dangerous after he makes the grab. The offense sets up shop at the 46 on first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Fires on the move. Grabbed over the middle. It's Miller. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. The upset's been bubbling all day. Now at a full-fledged boil. Guys, see if they can finish it off.
Can the underdog hold on? That's the big question right now. They've done so many positive things in this game, David, to put themselves in position to win, but this is the critical moment where your execution has got to be at its best.
And sometimes you start thinking now, and you start letting that clock tick, and you stop kind of playing carefree. Keep doing what you've done all day long to build the lead, finish this thing out, pull off the big upset.
He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Offense breaks the huddle. It's third down. From the gun, wants to pass. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. And he can't find his man as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity.
This really has been a masterclass by the quarterback.
Down by a field goal and a touchdown will win it. Let's see what they've got on first down. Off the play fake on first down. To throw. Takes a shot as he lets it go. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the throw and catch was good, but you got to do it in the field of play, and he couldn't quite keep that foot in bounds. He's got him this time, and he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play.
It's so important that this offense is able to stay on schedule, and what that means is keeping third downs manageable. That last completion to the tight end accomplished just that. Really nice play call.
The offense will use a timeout with a critical down coming in overtime. Big third down here as they try to keep the drive alive. A touchdown will win it. They'll try to get it through the air. Got it in the middle. It's Norton. He got it in. A walk-off touchdown in overtime. A lot of glorious days in the history of the Buckeyes, and this might put this guy right at the top of the list for a single game.
And that list of names is incredible. Like, we can go down the list of so many guys that have been such great playmakers, so dynamic. So to think about putting yourself in that category, we're going to be talking about winning trophies and this guy being an All-American by season's end.
Minnesota, they have everything from a Heisman to a Nagurski in their rich legacy. And today in Minneapolis, the Golden Gophers hope to add another memorable chapter. Today, a Big Ten clash, and you know when you square off against a conference opponent, the blood boils a little hotter. As we'll see, the winners of 3 straight, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the Minnesota Golden. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Grabbed in the middle, it's Roberts. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. Wants to throw on first down. That's caught. It's Roberts. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. The Buckeyes come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Here's a heat. Going to try to get it himself. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. First down here for the offense. Looking to throw on first down. Looking down the middle. The short hands. It's Jones. Gets him down at the 26. Big play there. Give him 15 yards on the gain, and they move the sticks. Wants to go up top on first down. Fires to the middle. Wide open downfield. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one. This defense might be reeling after those last 2 and now facing first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Buckeyes! Excellent pass by the back on the option.
We know a lot of offense.
They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. They're dealing with a second and long. Back to pass. Catch in the middle. It's Jones. We've seen this from this sophomore. So dangerous after he makes the grab.
Well, really nice catch there getting the first down. This dude at wide receiver, man, he is a playmaker. And you think about Ohio State and the recent run they've had on first-round picks at the position. Michael Thomas, Jackson Smith-Njigba, Garrett Wilson, Chris Olave. This guy keeps making plays like that. He's got an opportunity to go in the first round.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Buckeyes can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They'll keep it on the ground. He breaks a tackle and runs through another guy. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's first and goal from the 7. The Buckeyes are on the move. Coming out on first down with the play fake. He'll throw it. Trying to barrel in. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Ohio State. Field shrinks, tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why.
They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. He'll pull it down. At the 45 on his way. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37.
I mean, these quarterbacks nowadays can run so fast. Think about who you've got chasing them. Defensive linemen, those big old defensive tackles, defensive ends, linebackers. They can't catch him because they're faster than them nowadays. So much speed, so much electricity now with these guys.
Important in the passing game that it's not just receivers doing all the work. You got to get running backs involved. You got to get your big fellas. You got to get the tight ends going too.
The Buckeyes are in the red zone. They'll move the wide receiver. Looking to throw on first down. He's got it on the run. Touchdown, Buckeyes! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it.
Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Everything's been working so far. They've had it 3 times, reached the end zone on each occasion, and now they're back to work. The margin for error is so small in this conference. It's really imperative to get off to a good start in Big Ten play.
Especially, Reese, since you're adding so much talent now to this conference. But, yeah, year in and year out, you know the mainstays in this conference, but there's always some surprises, and I'll be interested to see how everybody starts off this season. Listen, this is your first opportunity, Palmer, in conference play, in a major conference, obviously, in the...
Turning it on! He'll make a play on third down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32. And the Buckeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Makes a catch at the 20. Oh, look out on the right. Touchdown, Ohio State. And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching it.
You talk about going on the road and making a statement. 27-0. Hostile environment be danged. You talk about home field advantage. Well, it hasn't worked. They have come in and had answers and started this first half as good as you possibly can.
They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. To the air on first down. Fires to the wideout. He's got an open man. Racing to the right. He's at the and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Buckeyes!
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays just like you saw right there. They're top 10.
So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Working on the right. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46. The magic bean is spinning out of control. Already over 200 yards in the first half.
Yeah, they're being aggressive offensively, throwing the football, trying to take advantage of this defense on the back end. And they've got their quarterback right now in a groove.
Makes the catch. It's Miller. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors and our halftime update.
Guys, it is hard to beat Minneapolis when that town is buzzing as it is today. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Huntington Bank Stadium.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field.
Ready.
Wants to throw on first down. They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To the air on second down. Buys a little time with his feet. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. They'll go back to work on offense. Motion from the wideout. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. A strike downfield. Touchdown, Ohio State. And they take it in for 6 more points. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. They'll start this drive going to the air. Snagged in the middle. It's Jones. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Looking to throw on first down. Looking to the big tight end. Got it in the middle. It's Roberts. Oh, there's an alley to the left. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there.
Banner.
The give, and tick, 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 tick. Shakes off the defender. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Off the play fake. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. He's got it down the left. Oh, a lot of space. Touchdown, Buckeyes! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive.
Come on, set.
The give to the tailback. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got...
There he goes. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32.
Busting big runs like this is a total team effort. Obviously, the back has to find the hole, but you got to have everybody around them doing their job to make it a good play call.
And everybody around them doesn't just mean the offensive line. The receivers getting their blocks downfield is a big deal, too.
It's a huge deal. We always talk about them catching passes, but blocking is...
And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And with that TD, this team looking to go 4-0. Just how you want to start a season, man. They've done an unbelievable job answering all the questions, starting off the year just how you want to.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Wide receiver going in motion. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Got the first down. Looking for more. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. He's at the 20. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown. They'll try the run. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Even with this lead, they'll throw again. Unloads to the wideout. And as the ball goes to the turf, the clock has hit 0. When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy, great execution, just beat down in every facet.
I think as a player, you just love being in such great rhythm, and we saw that right from the get-go in this game. Offense just able to matriculate the ball down the field. Defense was not giving anything up. What a great game plan coming in, and this was just total domination.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Gonna sling it on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Miller. Still on his feet at the 45. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39.
I'll tell you, this guy has to get touches early in games. They're doing a good job of that right now. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. And I think if you're on offense, you move him around and you find more creative ways to get him involved.
They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. The Buckeyes just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Give him 6. Touchdown, Ohio State. These two guys, they just shared a glance, and they knew exactly what to do, Dave.
And how many times do we hear that? The quarterback talk about him after the game and go, hey, I just looked at him. He knew what I saw. I knew what he saw. We're on the same page. We've done this before. That chemistry.
Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They'll open this drive, hoping to move it down the field. A touchdown would give them the lead. Catch in the middle, it's Miller. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to fire. Grabbed over the middle, it's Norton. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. The Buckeyes come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Intercepted. Guess even a Heisman Trophy contender can have a miscue. Didn't have a lot of room to run after the pick, but he's done his job. They have it at the 44.
And that's...
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Motion from the back. He wants to start this drive with a pass. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. So now it's second and long. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Throws to the tight end. Got him downfield. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. You get a play like that and you feel like you can go in and finish the deal. It'll be 1st and 10 from just inside the 50. Looking to throw on first down. Throws for the tight end. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. This is a kind of game, a top 25 matchup in the early season that you look for when you're trying to build your resume.
Yeah, these are so fun because as a player, you kind of get bored if you don't get challenged. But when you got an early season challenge like this, all the adrenaline, all the juice, Palmer, you're ready to rock and roll.
I love this. We've had this game circled for a long time because we learn a lot in these types of games. What are these teams about? Which conferences are better? You're going to get a lot of answers today.
Right down the middle. Oh, he dropped it. He had the pick in his hands and a chance for one of his patented big plays, and he couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Trailing by a couple of scores, they'd like to generate some confidence here early in the 3rd quarter.
Down 2 possessions. The coaching staff met in at halftime, and they've probably scripted this opening drive, just like they do at the start of the game. They've now got an idea of what plays they feel most confident in, what plays their quarterback is seeing the best to go out here and execute a scoring drive.
Well, and it's nice to get the ball first. Like, I got the first opportunity to close the gap a little bit, apply some great game pressure to these guys. So I think getting the ball first, driving down, scoring right here will be huge.
Throws to the wideout.